Now, we've had lots of people against the war on Libya. Let's go to Ryan in London, whose point of view may be different, and I'd like to hear it if it is. Ryan, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I'd just like to make a point that I think Gaddafi should go definitely, and also if there need to be intervention, why not? And let me just remind you something. Do you remember Kosovo War? You was against it.
Yes, I was.
You was against intervention. Why was that? Because I think you liked Albanian people were slaughtered at that time, and it was totally wrong.
As a matter of fact, Ryan, it's a little knowledge is dangerous. I was the president of the Britain-Albania Society.
No, but you was with the Tony Benn, only two guys from UK when he said it shouldn't be intervention. You should let them Serbs kill the Albanians at that time.
No. Neither Tony Benn nor I ever said let the Serbs kill Albanians at that time or any time. And far from being anti-Albanian, I'm the former president of the Britain-Albania Society. Nothing could be further from the truth. But if you say that I was against sending our soldiers to take part in a civil war in Serbia between the Serb majority and the Albanian minority, the answer is no. I was not in favour of that. We can have that debate, that argument. You don't have to actually malign and distort the position that Mr. Benn and I both took.
No. You said majority of Serbia and minority of Albanians.
Yeah.
You don't know the truth. In Kosovo is 95% Albanian people.
But Kosovo was a part of Serbia. So the Albanians were a minority in Serbia.
By Serbia for over 80 years, yeah? It was never part of Serbia.
No, it was a part of Serbia for 80 years. You might argue that before 80 years it was not, but for 80 years it was.
True, Kosovo was part of Albania.
You're not listening to a word I'm saying, and it's not possible to have a debate if you actually keep talking when I've got your microphone down, because I'm talking. Now pause for breath for a second and deal with the Libyan situation, which is what you said you were phoning up about.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same situation because Colonel Gaddafi is no better than Milosevic. It's the same dictatorship, you know. And also, they got very good ties with Serbia, and also all the people were studying in Serbia and all this. And I'll tell you the truth, Gaddafi and most of the Arab leaders should go away because they kind of have dictatorship stay for 40 years in power.
I agree with that, Ryan. You've obviously not been listening tonight.
Yeah, I'm listening very well.
What I don't understand I want to see the end of all Arab dictatorships. Not because of anything they have to do with Serbia, which seems to be a monomaniacal concern of yours, but because they are living with their boots on the necks of their own people, whilst having simultaneously their hands in their pockets. I'm against the Arab dictators. I'm against Gaddafi, which you'll have heard me say in the strongest possible terms at least 10 times tonight. That is, of course, if you were listening.
Yeah, but what I don't understand is, like, in the past, we're talking about 12 years ago, when Kosovo War was an issue, it was you personally and also Tony Benn. Everybody was against slaughter, against killing civilians. And you raised up the voice and said, we shouldn't intervene. Let them kill each other.
We never raised our voice and said, let them kill each other. That's just a falsification of history. Now, if anyone wants to know what Mr. Benn and I actually said, luckily, what we said is preserved forever in Hansard, the parliamentary record. So go to the Google and go to Hansard and type in Galloway and Benn and Kosovo and the Yugoslav war. If you're interested, you'll find out what we actually said. Not what Ryan, though I suspect Ryan is not his real name, claims that we said. Here's a guy in Stoke after this.